Hello,
All
peepees.
right, we're back.
Welcome back to Pixel Power.
It is. What were we doing?
Who knows? We had Greg here on our last episodes.
We
so.
did, which was good.
Yeah.
That was a good fucking set of episodes.
That was a lot of
First
fun. Hey.
Wow, shit, dude.
Yeah.
We got the plants.
I love having... Yeah, the guests have been fun. If you haven't noticed, we do not have a guest today. We're back to regular old Kurt and Dalton.
The boring duo.
The boring duo. That... If you're one of our longtime viewers or episode,
you're used to it.
Yeah, maybe this is nice. I want to hear I want to hear the conflicted I remember because I really love Angry Video Game Nerd, and I remember when he really started doing production value in his stuff, and he'd have guest characters and stuff. It was really divided. It was some people were just like, man, I love all the production value and your friend just as Spider-Man and special effects, and then half the people were like, yeah, I want to watch video game reviews, not you, fuck off. So I want to get a clear divided.
We do fuck off.
Yeah, we do fuck off, but not anymore. We're back, we're harvesting. And yeah, we have so much. We have our kitchen.
God, we got some shit done.
We have some money.
In the last 6 or 7 episodes, we did more than the first 25.
Well, I think way back I said that's what was going to happen. Once it starts to pick up, it really starts to move.
Just everybody's on your dick.
Yep. Yeah, totally. What was funny today is we're finally, I was getting a chance to watch or listen to the old episodes that we just did with Greg. Yeah. I forgot how disgustingly sick I was in all those episodes.
You were pretty sick.
I'm just coughing and hacking, and what you can't tell from listening to it, I don't think, is that I keep silently moving my chair away and
oh yeah.
cough in the corner of the room and try to suck on cough drops but
oh god, it's even weird for my thumbs to move on this thing.
I know. We haven't done one of these in a little while.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Yeah. It's going well though.
We kind of impromptu did this little session here, but
yeah, actually,
I don't even have any stories. Usually
I don't really
I have a story, but I can't tell it.
Yeah. Well, my thing is I know it's it's weird to think about the fact that Christmas was only a month ago.
That is really weird.
But it feels like a million years ago. But I'm noticing all these the repercussions from Christmas.
Oh.
Is I'm gaining weight like a motherfucker.
Oh, really?
Just from eating dog shit and just oh man, someone made cream puffs. Guess we'll eat 6 of those.
Leftover Thanksgiving.
Oh sweet, Aunt Sue sent me home with a pound of fudge.
Oh.
Where'd that fudge go? Did I lose it? Oh, there's the empty sad tin.
There's the empty tin and my full belly.
This is how my week started. I don't know if at first I attributed it to just age. My belt buckle broke this week. And
oh fuck, we have a sheep now.
Oh yeah,
Raekwon. Yeah.
Look how little he is. So anyway, and I was telling myself, I was like, it's just because I've had the same despised icon belt buckle that I've worn every day for 4 years. 4 years or so. So I was like, metal things like that. I mean, literally metal, but also metal band stuff. That's not meant to last forever. I was really rationalizing the fact that it broke. So actually, weird sidebar about that. I went to my number 2 belt buckle, which I haven't worn in years, and it was the Punisher skull belt buckle. I got
that for your birthday.
That you bought me when I turned 19. So that
was it that long
That's
ago?
how long I've been wearing.
That was 6 years ago.
That was when I was in the 13th grade. You bought me that.
At the Spencer's in Auburn.
So, also related, I'm sure you're familiar with the Punisher skull, tall and skinny. It's too tall, and it pokes up into my giant fat gut.
Cuts into the belly.
And I can't wear it.
Don't feel bad about that, because I get that all the time with belt buckles. Belt buckles are fucking cool, but they will fuck you up.
I went to the number 3 belt buckle, the old school.
It's a hot dog.
You remember that golden... Oh.
Whoa!
Did we lose the Egg Festival? We did this with Greg, right? You know what happened? Do you know what happened? We're going to have 2 of these. Sometimes the game is broken, and if you don't if it saves on its own after a festival and then you turn it right off, sometimes it doesn't save. So we didn't win the egg festival, and we're gonna have to double up on it. Yeah. So here we go. Let's do the egg festival again. So, but anyway, I'll try to tell the story while you're running around like crazy. All right. So I went to the number 3 belt buckle. Remember my golden one that just says Harry, like a man's name?
Oh, I hate that one.
But here's the thing. That one wouldn't work either. Because on my belt, I have it on the smallest notch because I've lost weight in the past, which I'm gaining back. So the Harry one is too wide, so we need the white egg, right? The fuck out of the way, Stu.
Yeah, so wait.
And, so, yeah, oh, hey. So it's too wide, won't clip. So the number 4 belt buckle, I can't show you right now because I'm literally wearing it right now.
Look at you cock
bitches. Is that it, or is it purple? No, pink.
Fuck off.
Dude, do you remember when we were? It's the same. At Spencer's.
Fuck yeah! What?
At Spencer's, it was $5 on the clearance rack, and I bought it to be funny way long time ago. It's just a black metal heart. Do you remember that?
Oh, Curtis.
That's the one I have on right now.
Curtis.
So, like, what are you doing, Jack? Orange. So, that was like the start of my week, and I was really trying to rationalize it and stuff. And then the other night, I just had one of those nights.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. I got out of work. I get out of work late, 10:30, 11 o'clock at night.
Restaurant people.
And a lot of times, as I'm sure you'll know as a restaurant worker, and if you're listening to this and you're a restaurant worker, a lot of times when you get out, you're not tired. You can't go home and go right to bed.
Nope.
The way it was best... I was actually watching the director's the director's commentary on Chef, and it's like... They were
fucking 4 for 4, you bitches.
So did we win a power nut again?
Yeah.
So
that power nut.
It's like you're trying to say to somebody like, "Oh, you get out of work at 5, go home and go right to bed." You just can't.
Nope.
So it doesn't matter what time you get out. When you get out of work, you're amped up. You got to unwind. So a lot of times, some of the regulars and people I work with will all go to Applebee's because it's the only place that's open that late at night.
Fair enough.
Where we live in the sticks.
Plus, they make a mean burger inside of a quesadilla.
That's true.
You gotta try that.
But nobody was around. Nobody could go. So I just went to fucking McDonald's, the 24-hour McDonald's, and I got like a McDouble and like a Supreme chicken wrap thing, and I'm sitting. Oh. This is like 11:30 at night at this point. Pick Evan up. It's raining.
I would shit if we picked Evan up and just shit out babies. Like, puppies! Evan!
So I'm like sitting at this table alone at like 11 o'clock at McDonald's just eating a chicken wrap. And the people that are working there are just totally ignoring the fact that I'm here. And they were talking about, and I could seriously hear them being like, "Man, look at this place. If the health inspector came right now, we'd be fucked." They said that as I'm eating it.
Wait. The workers said that?
They're behind the bar, behind the counter, talking about it. And I'm just like, oh. So, I'm just sitting there.
That's pretty fucked.
It's just a real... fat piece of shit week. Like,
well, fucking fair enough, Kurt.
I gotta eat some greens. Like,
I need to eat something green. I'm gonna drink some of those Odwalas.
Yeah, and then
I feel better.
Same thing. I only have like 4 pairs of pants. And it was after this, I noticed I pulled them up and I was like, man, these kind of like, they're like not going up all the way. And I'm like, that's my fat butt.
That was the quarter pounder stuck in my butt.
So now that the New Year's over, Christmas is over, the holidays are kind of over.
New Year's resolutions.
I really just need to phone this in and lose a little weight here. Speaking of holidays, though, not a big eating holiday. V-Day coming up.
Excuse me?
Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Yep.
Whatever.
Yeah. Dude.
I'll be eating something. Pizza!
By myself. Ain't got a nobody.
Ain't got a nobody but me.
I don't even... At least I don't have to ask what kind of toppings to get. Whatever I want.
Whatever I want. What do you want? What you want? 'Cause I'm you. Oh, lonely Valentine's Day. We have girlfriends. Yeah. We're not really...
Dude, you know what? Can I just... I'm sorry for PPs that aren't interested in this, but I gotta tell you right now that I am so bonered out over the menu we made for our... We do these, like, all-inclusive dinners at work and stuff where we kind of step it up. Dude, I'm gonna tell you this...
Oh, tell me.
This fucking menu, alright?
You tell me.
Try not to get your lips wet thinking about this.
I'm gonna try not to get my pussy wet.
You sit down.
Alright.
You're with your lady.
Alright.
Our waitresses bring you a basket of our homemade mini corn muffins, with like honey wheat bread we make ourselves, and some Italian bread we make ourselves.
Fucking gross.
You eat all that. Next comes out your choice of a garden or Caesar salad. Pretty typical, not a big deal. And then you get a choice of an entree, right? All of our entrees are coming with sweet and regular scalloped potatoes.
Gotta wait here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what are we buying?
I'm looking for Robo.
Looking for Robo Girl.
Yeah.
What's up, Robo baby?
Robo
you know what
baby.
I found out? Because I'll fucking. Anyway, let me finish this real first, and then I'll tell you. Yeah, good.
Greenhouse are full of plants. Gather but Papa Bee left for the whole winter.
For the year.
Oh.
So, yeah, so you get the sweet and regular scalloped potatoes.
Yeah.
And then
I do love scalloped potatoes.
Sauteed asparagus and cashews.
Makes your pee smell good.
Yeah, it does. And then your choice of entree to go with that, you either get roast prime rib, which we do a pretty mean.
Big fan.
We do a pretty mean prime rib. A whole Cornish game hen with stuffing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. Or you can have our we're doing like a lobster pie with a Newburgh sauce over it. So
Newburgh?
Yeah, it's just like, have you ever heard of seafood Newburgh? It's just I don't even remember what's in it off the top of my head. It's like you basically same thing. You make a roux and then you add the milk and shrimp seasoning and that kind of stuff. I think I don't even know.
Food chowder.
Yeah, basically. And then for dessert, we're doing what do you call them? Cream puffs, but filled with chocolate mousse instead of the cream.
Hate cream puffs.
Really? Well, they're filled with chocolate though. I don't know if that makes a difference.
They're so flaky and empty.
And then chocolate drizzle with a chocolate covered strawberry on top. That's a fucking meal right there. I am so amped to be working on that.
Excited to be
I get the
that.
biggest boner for planning new menus.
You single-handedly are going to get so many dudes fucking laid. And like, my God, that food was great. I'm gonna go home and suck your dick off.
Pretty much, dude. That's like my mission statement. Is
Valentine's Day?
Yeah, like I always kind of thought
Food's
about
so
that.
good you'll suck a dick.
Like we always talk about the like on the podcast thing is like the connecting nerds and cool guys.
Yeah.
Anytime I'm like thinking of food or like any of like the stand up we've kind of started to write and joke around about, my goal is to like get dudes laid. Like that's what I want. Like, I want to get ladies laid. I want these dudes and ladies to want to lay each other. I want these ladies to be so impressed that you as a dude took them out for dinner that they're just like, you know what? I'm feeling it. I'm full. I got a big old...
I'm feeling it. Mrs. V's feeling it.
Yeah, I got a big old 12-ounce prime rib in my belly.
I'm going to have a big old 12-ounce dick in my belly. Put an 8-pound baby in my belly.
But so I found out, you know how, because I don't know if I said this in the last episode of Harvest Moon. Coincidentally, aside from us doing this, I've been playing the shit out of my Harvest Moon 64
God, you
file.
showed me your file.
It's pretty crazy.
So I'll tell you right now, at the end of this, when we finish, we are gonna do a bonus episode.
Yep.
Showing your perfect file.
Yeah, it's not quite perfect. I'm working on perfect.
I'm working on it. 25 years after the game came out.
I'm the party picture away from the perfect file.
What's the party picture? I'm sure anybody who's played Harvest Moon knows what the party picture is.
They're like, man, you don't fuck around with the party picture. Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, you know how in this game you unlock pictures when you do stuff.
Yes, your achievements.
The party picture is the hardest picture to unlock because it has the most requirements.
Well, fuck me.
Yeah. But anyway, I found out while playing this, and I'm not even married to Potpourri in my game. I won't say who, it's a secret.
Who was it?
No, it was Karen.
It was Karen, she's dirty. It was Karen. She's got those rough farm hands.
I thought you had to, apparently you don't, I found out later, but I always thought you had to marry Karen to get all the recipes. And you don't actually have to.
Oh, I remember at the very beginning you told me.
You just have to be on your shit. Because some characters will leave forever if you're not friends with them.
Well, fuck me.
Yeah, Karen's one of them. But also, sometimes, we can never find Potpourri?
Yep.
You know where she is a lot of the time? Inside the building where you buy livestock and where we buy chicken feed. Yeah, she hangs out in there. What?
What's she fucking, man?
Right. Anne's dad, apparently. She loves his little red mustache. What do we... I haven't read a single letter.
Nature is powerful. That's all I got.
Check the weather for tomorrow.
How?
Different C button. The number 1 on the C.
It's getting chilly.
Yeah, this is...
Fall will end soon.
Thank you. Can you...
She's like... Bop,
whatever button you assign to C up. There we go. It's sunny day.
Oh, here's tomorrow's forecast. It'll clear up. Look at her. Bop, 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 bop,
so
bop, bop.
I think it'll save this time. Hopefully, not do the fucking egg festival again.
Good God.
But yeah, so now at least we know where to look for Potpourri on the days we can't find her.
There we go, man. This was a good episode.
This was. I had fun. I got a chance to tell my story.
Some shit off your chest.
Yeah, I feel like more of a piece of shit because you guys know my misery now. But at least it's out there.
You know my misery. You know my secret.
Feel free to just send me messages or
there you go.
comments just to tell me I'm
Feel better, man.
Yeah, thanks. I don't think you're a big fat piece of shit, Kurt.
I'm gonna create a Twitter profile and message you that.
Wouldn't that be the most pathetic way to plug yourself? You guys could follow me. I'm on Twitter at KurtCake5K. And just tell me I'm not a big fat asshole.
That's what girls do. They're like, oh man, woke up looking ugly.
Yeah.
And guys are like, you look fucking ugly. I'd fuck that pussy till the break of dawn until the woodpecker crows. And woodpeckers don't crow.
Which means I'd never stop, baby.
I'd never stop fucking that pussy. You're beautiful.
You're so fucking beautiful. Show me that.
God, I love your beautiful face. Suck at the stick.
Do people talk like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's real.
Every time I read Facebook comments, that's what
Yeah. That sounds like how I...
Oh, you're not a beautiful girl. You're a strong, independent woman. You can suck my dick all by yourself. Aggressive friend zoner.
Random before
Aggressive friend zoner. That's what it is.
Before we close this up, I gotta tell the quickest story.
All right,
I was hanging out all day. I was hanging out with the Thriller from Jake CKP.
Hurry up.
And we went to CKP Mike's house with his girlfriend Haley, and put him on the table, and Jake made a joke about women not smart enough to use computers. And we were just laughing because Haley works on computers and she's she works with design and stuff like that. So she's very capable.
Yeah.
And she's like, that's funny because I work with computers, all cocky.
Yeah.
And Jake was without fucking skipping a beat. He was just like, well, does a man help you? What a dick.
Fuck you, Jake.
All right, PPs. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be seeing you next week.
All right. There it is, right in the dairy.
Good night.
Jake.